What can you learn about your career from a single leaf? Hi, I'm Mark Franklin from Career Cycles on a gorgeous fall day in Mount Pleasant Cemetery in Toronto. And I was just cycling by this amazing tree, a maple tree in the fall. And you look at the tree and you look at a single leaf from the tree and you can kind of see all the colors of that tree in one leaf. And it reminded me of career stories that I've heard. So the other day I heard a story from Patrick, and he was mid-40s, guy with IT background. We're talking about his next career step and what's he going to do with his career. And I got him to start telling me a little bit about his stories in a kind of narrative assessment style that we use at Career Cycles. And he told me about a single story when he was a teenager working in a grocery store. And he was the kind of guy that would always look to see what kinds of things he could improve. And he saw that the grocery carts, that you push around, they were all squeaky. The wheels were squeaky and they were wobbly. And he realized that what they needed was a little bit of lubrication, of oil. And so he was the guy who would just hang out, fix those carts, put some oil in the bearings of the wheels. He said that the owner watched him one day and said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm fixing the carts." And the owner said, "Well, don't spend too much time doing that." But that owner wasn't really thinking about customer service in the way that we all should. Nevertheless, Patrick was that person. And in that little story, kind of like a fractal, a fractal where the grain of an image is actually somehow representative of the whole image. And in the same way that this leaf I'm holding is representative of the whole tree that you can see there. Patrick's story somehow captured the moment, captured his whole life. And we talked about how he's the guy who has a personal quality of always looking for ways to continuously improve things, always looking for ways to make things better. And he said, gee, you know what? No matter what career or job I've had, I'm always the guy looking for the next improvement. I'm always the guy looking to try and improve the system and improve the whole way that we do things. And as he was talking about it, he had one of those aha moments, and he just said, that's what I want in my career next, is the opportunity to be the kind of improvement person. And we went on Indeed, one of the job search sites, and I just typed in continuous improvement. I also put in things like Six Sigma, which is one of the certifications people get for continuous improvement. And we found dozens and dozens of jobs that had like manager of continuous improvement and quality assurance manager, consultant or analyst for continuous improvement. And some of them were in his field of technology and IT, and some of them weren't. But all of them represented the kind of jobs that he would love, love, love. So the tiny little story of the supermarket, improving the carts, oiling the wheels, from when he was a teenager through to his 40s, where he's trying to think of the next big career move, you can see that one story, one micro narrative, just like this leaf represents the larger person, the larger tree, you can see the whole person in one story. And that's what you can learn from a leaf about your career. I'm Mark Franklin from Career Cycles. Check us out, careercycles.com.